Larry Yach back again for another lesson on this SEAL Team Leaders channel, and I can't wait to share this little aspect about leadership with you. When we look at leadership, we think of leadership as an individual that is evoking effective action in others through their effective action. So being a leader is all about being in action. And when it comes to being in action, there's a series of behaviors that are necessary for you to be effective in that action. The first behavior is being clear on the desired end state. Whenever I take on a new responsibility, it's important for me to be clear on what future we're going to produce. The second behavior of a highly effective leader is being in a constant state of collecting new resources. What I mean by that is always increasing my capability and my capacity. The third part is over-reporting information, making sure that those that I'm coordinating action with on my team, as well as those that are managing me, are clear on what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and where I am in my process of fulfilling my responsibilities. And the last one is asking for help. Being in a state of authenticity and vulnerability, that when I need help, making sure that I'm reaching out to my team members as well as those that are managing me to ask for help. So those four key behaviors are critical for being an effective leader. If you think about it, someone on your team that is constantly clear on the purpose behind where we're going, the desired end state, they always have the capabilities required to fulfill on their responsibilities. They're always over-reporting progress on where they are. They're communicating at a very high level, and they know that they're going to ask for help when they need it. That's a type of person I want on my team. That's a leader on my team. So the one I want to go into a little bit deeper is the increasing of capacity. So constantly increasing your capability and capacity. And we're going to do that through 5 things, 5 pieces that we can focus on a regular basis to increase our capability and our capacity. This gives you an opportunity to start taking action on a regular basis, becoming more and more critical on any team that you're on. So the 5 things that I'm going to look at to be able to increase my capability and my capacity, the first is my knowledge. So my knowledge is the information I take in, the learning that I take in that I can put into action. So it's about being able to bring that information into the world in the form of knowledge. The second thing is my skill sets. So that's my physical ability to produce results. The third piece is going to be in the authority that I have to make decisions. So I'm always going to be increasing the authority that I have for making decisions, which enables me to make bigger changes. The fourth one is in resources. So these are the physical resources that I need to be able to fulfill on my responsibilities. And the last one, and I think the absolutely most important thing that I can increase to be able to increase my capacity and my capability, are going to be the relationships that I have. Just as I started in this, our ability to be successful in this world depends on our ability to team. So the more relationships that we have, the greater and strength of those relationships, the greater my ability to hold bigger responsibilities because I can pass them. So once again, if we want to increase our ability to lead, to create effective action and thus evoke effective action in others, I'm going to concentrate on 5 things. The first thing is my knowledge. The second thing are my skills. Then my authority to make decisions, the resources that I have at my use, and finally the relationships that I can use to be able to coordinate action with others. So a little exercise for you is over the next couple weeks, write down those 5 items on a piece of paper. Put it up somewhere you're going to see on a regular basis, and at least once a day look at that list and determine where am I going to put a little bit of time to increase my knowledge, my skills, my authority, my resources, or my relationships. That little aspect is going to continue to increase your ability to produce value for the teams that you're on, which is going to cement your position on those teams as well as elevate you into leadership roles. So hopefully you found that useful. That little exercise is going to be very beneficial for you on your teams. And I look forward to seeing you back on this channel for another lesson in the future. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below, the notification bell, and reach out to us anytime if you need any support in coordination of action with others, with teams, or with leadership.